Hey Gemini, what's going on? How are you? Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. And Gemini, it's time to take a look at everything going on in you and your life around you. A timeless reading. They are timeless, meant to find you when they find you. And I totally love and appreciate you for being here. If you could do me a favor and return the love and love the like for you, because I choose to be here, but I'm doing it for you, all right? And we're all family in this together, but you deserve the love. TikTok, double tap that screen. Instagram, show a little love. Facebook, still a little, Facebook's not feeling well. Facebook's under the weather, but they'll catch up. They'll get back to it, all right? Thank you guys for being here. And TikTok, Instagram, y'all are more than welcome to come on over, be a part of the family. The link's in the bio to take you to Archer Astrology Tarot, so come hang out, be a part of the fam. And if you are here on the channel, subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, because I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as Mondays at 7 p.m. for the all signs. And the most recent one is posted, so if you enter the December giveaway, follow the link in the pinned comment. It'll take you over to it. You can check it out and see if you won something. I hope you did, all right? And check that pinned comment out as well, because it has links to timestamps. It has links to all the information, the Archer Astrology link tree. That'll take you to all the playlists, all the platforms that we're on, so you can hang out and be a part of the fam. All right, and if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTube videos. And I do have a little nice short and sweet energy check-in YouTube video for the holidays that little budget-friendly, keeps you thrifty, all right? But you can at least hang out and find out what's going on. So shoot me an email. I look forward to reading for you. All right, you got the King of Cups that showed up on this one, all right? Oh no, that's the Page of Cups. That's somebody cruising in with a love offer. And you might even be noticing butterflies in your path. I love this cat tarot. It was a gift from the Cosmic Closet in Nashville. I was so cool because, oh wow. And underneath it's the Seven of Swords. The Mad Hatter shows up with Luke Skywalker. That's all I know about Star Wars, but I know that's Luke Skywalker. All right, so this here shows you going to another level on this one. It was so cool. I was leaving Caitlin's concert and I just went for a walk and I walked past the shop and I'm like, why have I never been in here? I went in and my life was never the same again. It was so awesome. Y'all, if you are around here just off of Broadway and 3rd, y'all need to check out the Cosmic Closet. They're cool. All right. And speaking of which, did you know Caitlin and I are still up? We are going into the 3rd round of the Cheer Choice Awards. Yeah, total Page of Pentacles. Literally, it's a message of winning, because here's the thing. There's a link down in the pinned comment that you can vote for me and her. If I win, we will do a live all signs in April in Las Vegas from the Cheer Choice Awards. All right. And I'll ask her, maybe if she wins, she'll put Buddha Squirrel up by her guitar and sing a song with Buddha Squirrel. You never know. Anything could happen. All right. But thank you for your votes. And we appreciate your support and everything. So keep it going. And thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. So let's go for it, Gemini. Let's see what's up for you and the one on your mind. Little work, love, and all the above. There are timestamps down below if you need them. So help yourself. All right. What do we have for Gemini, please and thank you, God? Tap me into me in the Gemini's energies. What came up here? What is up on their person's mind? The work life? All the messages, highest and greatest good, as you know, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines. So trade tables up. It's go time. Rotate. That's a pilot joke. Somebody here might actually be a pilot, or you work for an airline. That's cool. All right, let's go for it. 2 shuffles. Here we go. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. Overall energy at the bottom of the reading is the 5 of Wands. Somebody wants to work with you on this to come into it, okay? Because they're finally realizing that dreams don't work unless they do the work to put into it too, all right? A bit of somebody in the friend zone type of a thing. That on this, we also have the Hierophant, the High Priest, and the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, with the 7 of Wands, Superman shows up to protect your 6 of Wands victory. Okay, so this is cool. You're worried about something not coming together to fruition, but on their side of the fence, they want to work through this to have it work out. And that 6 of Wands is protected between the 2 of you guys. 8 of Pentacles shows you guys do work well together. All right, so they know what's coming in. Let's see what's going on. Man, they have had a total awakening about you. All right, let's see what's up. Current conditions at Gemini. What do we got? We've got the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. We've got, oh, that Page of Cups showed back up. Scorpio. I'm pulling Scorpio off of that. And the Seven of Pentacles. Steve McQueen shows up. Okay, this shows here that you're working very hard to, like, you've really been paying attention to your own feelings right now and kind of like how people make you feel lately, because you're kind of tired of feeling like depressed and stressed out, right? It's like you're over it. You're done. You're ready to move forward into something new. That Queen of Wands shows that you've given a lot of people a lot of chances, dealt with a lot of people who didn't understand you over the years. And on this Page of Cups, you're just wanting things to be a little more innocent, a little more fun. What I'm seeing here is that you're kind of experiencing an awakening. You're rising to that next level up in the vibrations from where you currently are. You're setting a new limit for your soul's current frequency. Think of it kind of like adjusting the high gain or adjusting the treble so that you get more high end, higher level endness, okay? Somebody here might even be in the music industry or like a producer, all right, that you like have to like work on levels and things like that, okay? Now, let's see what's up with the money, all right? Let's take a look at what's in your wallet. We've got the Page of Pentacles came back. Interesting. On the Two of Cups, on the Two of Pentacles. So a lot of repeating twos. Or you or them could be born on the 2nd or the 22nd. But if you've been noticing repeating numbers coming in, that's showing me here that, like, maybe in the energies, you've got somebody that's on your team or on your side that's helping you to deal with a lot of, like, copycat energy in the workplace. A lot of people that are really judging you and your work, and you're like, I know what I'm doing. You don't got to keep judging on me. But yet everybody's got to throw their 2 cents into the ring, right? What I'm seeing on this one is that it's like some challenges, one challenge after another that keeps coming forth in your work life. And you keep having to tap into your own adaptability as the mutable earth's or air sign, rewind, air, to navigate the shifting landscape, okay? But with this Two of Cups, there is an upcoming collaboration with a coworker. This could be somebody new that just starts in the workplace, or some of you guys are transferring to a new location or starting a new job, that somebody's going to come in on this one here that, like, you'll find some innovative solutions, like really good teamwork on this, like Laurel and Hardy, okay? That comes outwards. This higher vibration calling in is also affecting your work, that it's going to take you into a whole new position or new power of being. It's also giving you, like, the opportunity to showcase a skill or a talent you've got. Some of you guys might actually be asked to teach some other workers in the place your procedures of how you do something, okay? All right, so let's see what we've got going forward now. Past person, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do. We have the Judgment card. We also have the Four of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So they see you as a blessing in their life, for sure. I think they might wonder if they found out too late. Judgment card on the Four of Swords. They're thinking a lot about the good times, all right, the peaceful memories. That Judgment card, this is being able to reflect back on the past, to learn from the mistakes they made, to go forward, to try to treat you right. I literally, with this Nine of Cups, that's somebody praying. And they're like, if Gemini just gives me one more chance, I will not mess it up this time. All right. And if they're praying like that straight up to God, God's like, I heard that. I took note of that. All right. So if this is going to happen, you better come in correct. Okay. So the Judgment card here, they're cutting out some snakes of Revelations 19 in the Bible. It's the 20th card in the deck. So I always look at it as Revelations 20 in the Bible, that they're going towards for that 1,000 years of peace. After having dealt with a lot of snakes, a lot of temptation, and a lot of energies that they always seem to put before you, they're cutting that stuff out, okay? For some of you, like, they had someone, for some of y'all, they had someone in their life that was their person, but wasn't their person, okay? I hope that makes sense. Like, think of it like this, like, there's somebody in their life that really wanted to be with them, and this person always got in their way and caused a lot of issues and a lot of problems. Well, that person found out about you, right? And they're like, oh no, you're not going to be with Gemini, you're mine. And your person's like, I am in no way yours. That is gross. Stop talking like that, right? And yet they, like, this happened a lot of times beforehand too, that whenever your person got involved with somebody, this person came in and just drove the ship right into the iceberg. You know what I mean? All right. But something about you on your person's energy where, like, the thought of losing you, it really upset them so much that they're now doing the work to cut all this stuff out. Any red tape, anything they've got pulling them in multiple directions, like Stretch Armstrong, they're working on getting rid of it all. Hey, honey bunny, what up? How you doing? Hey, Wendy. The Four of Swords to the Nine of Cups shows that literally they have looked up and they've asked God, could you please give me time to get rid of these Four of Swords problems? So right now, your guys' connection is still going on. It just had to take a pause. Yellow and blue make green seal. Put it on ice, put it in the fridge by the chili, so that they could take care of getting rid of some of these snakes of Revelations 19. So I see with the changes coming in, they want the time back with you that they lost, okay? They miss a lot of the time that you guys used to just be together, all right? So we'll see the direction this is going and how things are going, getting rid of these energies. All right, now new person. Either you've recently started talking to somebody or you're single and you wonder what's coming your way. Whoa. We got the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy, on the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, to the Eight of, ooh, that's the Eight of Wands. That is the Eight of Wands. Oh, this person, okay, they're talkative, aren't they? Even though they're not making an offer, maybe like you guys, either you or them are in sales of some kind, maybe auto sales or real estate, but somehow this person has the gift of gab until they're around you. Then they get all spaghetti legs on the situation, all right? But I do like their ideas. They see things from a different perspective, okay? Now, what I'm seeing here is that, like, you're wanting to give this person a chance, but you're a little unsure of how they feel with the Knight of Cups. You know, maybe you feel or you fear that you're like, wait a second, if they're doing this to other people, or if they've got this gift of gab where they're a closer, they can sell anything. What if they're trying to run a game on me? That's what I'm here for, all right? I'm on your side of this, so we're going to make sure. That Knight of Cups does show that they've got this idea where they want to make an offer because they're much more of a glass half full kind of person. So they stay in a positive mindset. And with the Eight of Wands, the communications coming through, they're strong, okay? You guys have a very strong energetical bond between you guys, okay? I'm seeing that you've done this a few lifetimes before, and this person came into your life kind of a little bit. You know, you guys have very similar pasts, all right? But they have a clear mind, level of thought. There's nothing else, their drama or stuff that they're having to bring to the table. They've got no reason to not be honest with you. I like that part, okay? Could be an age difference or a location difference. And somebody here might actually be into Harry Potter. All right, I'm seeing somebody that actually really likes the Harry Potter movies that comes out on that, which I've never watched it, but I know Daniel Radcliffe has a magic wand, okay? Or this person, somebody here, like maybe you or them actually are a magician, like a stage show, or there's plans, or you've been to like a comedy club or an actual magician's act for a minute, like David Copperfield making the Statue of Liberty kind of disappear, sort of, not really. All right. But yeah, this person here, I see that they're open, and there's a communication coming in because they're making plans of a way that they are comfortable with to express their feelings for you, Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy, so that like they know they'll win. They don't want to come and be like, Gemini, I like lamp, you know, that sort of a thing, okay? There could even be like a false start between you guys already where they attempted to show their feelings and they did that. And they're like, oh man, why did you say that to Gemini? Gemini's never going to like you now. Okay, so they're up in their feels too. They're curious about you. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, could be an Aries. We got some Scorpio energy. Taurus is here. There's also Cancer. Capricorn energy is here too. So you got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. A little bit of Libra and some Pisces. So you got a lot of earth and a lot of water. That might be why you've been feeling like stressed out, tired out, or bogged down. I'm seeing somebody that's got a big lifted truck. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like going to mud bogs. All right? Or you're dealing with like driving in the snow or the conditions and just being like, ugh, I'm over it. All right. You or them could even be born on possibly the 7th, the 27th, or the 2nd, the 22nd, the 12th, the 6th, or the 26th. The 18th and the 28th are here, along with the 29th, the 9th, the 19th, and maybe the 14th. All right, but let's roll on. Let's see what we got. Ooh, look at that. Queen of Cups. Look at this. You are doing a shift to call in some real love. So you're the one doing the manifesting powers on this, okay? Singing in the rain. I'm talking to a Gemini that when it rains, you're sad. When you're upset, it storms, and almost as if the weather patterns follow you. I'm being told to watch for rainbows, too. You might have seen a rainbow recently. Some of you might even have seen a double rainbow. but you're calling in some real love on this one, okay? That new vibration you're setting, you might even be noticing a lot more signs and synchronicities where stuff just seems to line up. Like some of y'all might be into the Wizard of Oz, the movie, and Pink Floyd a little bit. You ever notice if you sync up that Pink Floyd album to the Wizard of Oz, it all flows. It's so cool. All right. If not, you should check it out. It's neat. It's worth it. I've done it once. I picked a movie night where I put that on and I put the album on because I have a lot of vinyl. And I was like, okay, let's see if this is really a thing. It's totally really a thing. Oh my gosh. The point where the movie goes color. Money. Anyways, okay. Let's keep going. Now, let's start with your cards. The Queen of Wands to the Page of Cups on the Seven of Pentacles. What do we got? And thanks for being here, y'all, too. Appreciate you. Man, we have had a day. This has been interesting. All right, let's go. Thank you. Four of Pentacles comes out. So right now, your money is a bit of a focus, but the Star card on the Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords on the High Priestess. It does show on this one right now, you're getting to know yourself better and really doing really well at your self-love, finding peace and harmony within your energies, okay? And getting ready to call in that real deal. And full disclosure, nothing wrong with it. It's 2024. We have all done this, okay? Is that you've checked into their social media. Not in a weird, creepy way, okay? What you've done is totally, there's nothing wrong with it because you're like, hey, I want to know what's up with them. I want to know what they're up to, want to check in, keep tabs, whether it's past or new person. Even just doing this is a form of Page of Swords. Okay, so no harm, no foul. It's 2024. We've all done it. Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords. What I'm seeing here is that like you are doing well with the practices to get yourself at a point that you're ready for a secure relationship. So you're going to check it out and do a little, you know, doctor investigation, Inspector Gadget stuff to see if this person's legit, right? And I got this. Now, the cool thing I do see, though, is that you've been through some really rough endings in the past, that you've lost a lot of people that you cared very deeply about, but you've never let it stop you. That's impressive, okay? And it hurts. You do have moments that you think back and reflect on it. I'm actually hearing the Beatles song, In My Life. There are places I remember all my life, but some have changed. That, like, there's some things that you didn't want to, and it still kind of hurts when you think about it. But you rose above this to another level that brings things in for you. What I'm seeing on this one here is that you are developing and harnessing an ability to allow you to harness these dynamic energies surrounding you. Remember earlier how I mentioned that you're calling in a higher vibration and like adjusting the treble or the pitch or the gain on it? Think of it as like dynamic sound, that you are bringing other frequencies into your life too, okay? Your ability to remain flexible and open-minded is strengthening your personal development and your self-growth on this one. You have done amazing. You have worked so hard to cut out a lot of the attention seekers and the drama people that maybe you're actually even dealing with a little bit of analysis paralysis where you kind of fear like, oh man, maybe I didn't make the right choice. Maybe something I did was wrong. And it's got you a little nervous about some of the choices you made. With the Four of Wands, the rewards for what you have gone through are coming in. God will never put you through tests that have been as bad as what you have been through without some rewards to follow. Some of you guys are here because you've been on the twin flame journey and you've dealt with the separation phase and wonder when this will end. Part of your rewards I see are actually bringing that in. With the signs and the synchronicities you're noticing, maybe you've had people that work with you that have your person's name. They totally have had it happen. They're literally working with somebody like right now in their workplace that has your name. And every time they talk to that person, they're like, oh gosh, I remember that name. That's Gemini's name. You know, that Four of Wands, the rewards on the King of Pentacles are coming around to the Two of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. Some of you guys maybe even have changed your hairstyle up recently, either added, you know, changed the color, got your hair done, or like even like it's always curly and you started straightening it. Or for the guys, you decided to grow a beard in or shave it all off clean or something. You know what I mean? But the changes here on this Ten of Swords, Samson losing his strength. This is when Samson got a haircut. What I'm seeing on this one is that your personal life has even brought challenges in, but the rewards for it are new opportunities that are approaching. Two of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. And I'm seeing with these Pentacles, even though the Pentacles don't always talk about money, it's about stability, balance, composure. What I'm seeing on this is I'm actually being told to have you watch for coins on your path. Maybe you've noticed a penny somewhere, nickel, a dime, whatever coins that you resonate with. It's kind of like learning and working on trusting your intuition more, okay? that the first thought, Page of Swords to the Queen of Swords, that comes into your head, like let's say, for example, that you are at a point where you're going to leave something to the results of a coin toss, heads or tails, click, fling, okay, and it lands on heads, right? And you're like, oh man, I really wanted it to land on tails. I wish it had been tails. Trust your intuition that the reason that happened was for you to choose tails. You cannot go wrong, okay? So you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or another Gemini. Taurus, Capricorn, and Aries are here. And speaking of signs and synchronicities, I'm seeing a lot of repeating 2s and a lot of repeating 4s that come out. Or you or them could be born on the 4th, the 14th, or the 24th. And somebody here might even be a life path 2 or a 4. But if you've noticed 222 all the time, or looking at the clock at 222, the High Priestess is the second card in the deck. The Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles are here. So angel number 222 is going to be something that connects and resonates to you, what you're dealing with. With the Star card, you are actually coming into a powerful line and a powerful direction that's taking you to another level on this one, where you're back in control of your life like never before. As your dominant planet Mercury, as the retrograde ends and it begins to go direct in a few days, that will change. And then Mars will follow. Mars has to go retrograde a little while longer, but that, as the way it waffles between Cancer and Leo, will bring in some new power and some new strengths for you, okay? You or them could even be born on the 11th, the 13th, or the 17th. The 27th comes out too, along with the 3rd, the 20th, and the 1st. But okay, let's roll on this one here, because I'm being actually told that some of you guys, you're working hard to maintain both your physical and your mental health or well-being, like engaging in exercise, going for walks, just getting out and connecting to nature. Hey, Jennifer, what's up? What's up, Jen? We got the Jen group here. I love it. The Hierophant on the 8 of Wands. Yeah, you're getting out and connecting to yourself and your well-being with the Page of Cups. Okay? That your gifts are strengthening. Your ability to connect to Mother Earth, connect to nature, and like bringing in some new physical activities that it might be a lot at first. Some of you guys have just recently gotten back into the gym or Pilates, stuff like that. But this is going to start boosting your energy levels, okay? What I'm seeing here is that a lot of work that you've done, like with your meditation, deep breathing exercises, this stuff is actually helping. It's helping with a lot of stress managements. That's going to take you into a much clearer well-being, you know, a much more balanced composure, that your vitality is going to start strengthening too. I love this. You're listening to your body talk to you about what it wants going forward, and you're picking up that vibration big time. All right. I love that. Okay. Now, let's see what's up in the work energies. I am being told for you that Esther 7:3, that verse might even resonate to your current situation. All right. And that one is a good read. Oh my gosh, yeah. That's the one talking about when Queen Esther answered about finding favor with you. Yeah, I found favor with you, Your Majesty, and if it pleases you, grant me my life. This is my petition, and spare the people. This is my request. Yeah. So it's actually putting out there to the universe with the 8 of Wands about that you just want like what's best for you and all those people involved, okay? Very much like the energy of Sodom and Gomorrah, that if one good person was left in the world, which happens to be you, no pressure, that God will spare it, okay? All right, so let's see what we've got going on here now. Let's get into the money. Let's talk money for a second. What do we got on this Page of Pentacles, which is an offer coming, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles? Let's see what we got. The Queen of Pentacles. Woo! Proverbs 31 woman does show up. You are looking good, Gemini. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Magician on the Knight of Cups. What I am seeing here is the potential for an offer that will elevate you, okay? And get you out of the energy of a lot of this lower level surface energy. You've got a lot of red flag people in the workplace, right? Okay? That you're going to actually be able to cut some of that stuff out. There's some ways to solve these problems. What I'm seeing here is that your ability to think on your feet and showcase your skills are actually, you've built a reputation already that it's like it precedes you. You're already on watch with the hires up in your workplace, okay? That's kind of cool. You've already got somebody that's lining you up of like, Gemini's the one we want, okay? Gemini's the one for this. I like this, okay? So what I'm seeing comes out on this one here is that something here, I'm being told it is literally a promotion. It's just a level up. But there's some more money and some more time involved. Like they're going to make you an offer you can't refuse. But it's going to help to bring in some of the money that you've been working on, trying to recover from some of your shopping, your spending. And don't let anybody ever tell you not to. It's your work, it's your pay. You want it, I don't care how much stuff's in your Amazon cart. If you happy, Gemini, you do you. You can't take it with you. Might as well enjoy it while you got it here. You know what I mean? Right? That Knight of Cups here, young David comes in. So there is something here. Some of you guys might be like, maybe you are online. Maybe you've got your own job, or you're here on YouTube or a podcast or some kind of a public eye, an influencer. You might even be into fashion or modeling or something, makeup tutorials, whatever. You've got some serious collaboration offers coming in through your inbox that'll be like, hi Gemini, we want to offer you this, this stuff because you do this on your channel. And here's some swag that you can use, promote, or try it out. You're going to wind up with like a lot of stuff showing up on your doorstep every morning that you're going to be like, whoa, so much stuff. I don't know what to do with it. All right. I'm seeing on this one, it's kind of like some of you guys might be somehow in the automotive industry or in the construction industry, because I'm seeing a traffic jam. Okay. I'm seeing a traffic jam that comes out on this. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio energy. There's also some Cancer and Pisces on this. But think of it like when you're stuck in you're stuck in a traffic jam, and when you look around you and you use your situational awareness and you notice that every other person in those cars stuck around you, like they're all there. They're all in your life for a reason at that moment, just like the people in the workplace right now, good, bad, or indifferent. Okay. This one here shows up that I'm seeing. It's that same thing, that this is all happening in your life as you have been able to proceed, that like you could have had an accident, that the accident is what's causing the traffic jam, that if everything hadn't have fallen into place the way it did and you were stuck in that traffic jam, you might have been the one at the front there. All right. So at this very moment, everyone and everything in your life, work, love, all the above, these are little pieces in your puzzle to help you find that harmony in life and create the whole picture of what you're working to manifest. Okay. And it's like, as you manifest, as you change, because your manifestation, you're only in the right now for that 1 second that you're in the right now. The next second's the future, now it's now. The next second's the future, now it's now, right? So these constant changes happen all day long, and they occur billions of times a second to manifest your future and what you want. So it's like you are constantly adjusting to this electromagnetic energy, and what it is like for the future you're working towards. Sometimes you will get good puzzle pieces that come in because you're at that point. Sometimes you do need the bad puzzle pieces as well. There's no yang without the yin. Okay? Or somebody here really likes working on puzzles. I am seeing a Gemini that likes doing puzzles. But yeah, what I'm seeing on this one, if you'd manifest from a lower vibration, you call in the lower vibrating pieces. That's what you're attracting in. But when you manifest from that higher vibration, when you're on this other level, this higher frequency, you call in those pieces, okay? Because remember, your life doesn't exist if you don't create it. And the stuff that doesn't exist, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't exist. That room is already full, all right? But the stuff that exists is what you're working to manifest. I dig this. It's kind of like you're dressing for the job you want, not the job you have, or the relationship you want. And you're already living in that energy, okay? All right, let's see what's up with the past person now. Let's get into this person over here. Because you got the Judgment card, you got the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So they've had some time to think and reflect on what they did. The Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Cups on the Nine of Cups to the Two of Cups. For some of you guys, there is a bit of a work connection, because the Eight of Pentacles is here too with the Wheel of Fortune. Strong Cancer and Sagittarius energy. July 7th might even be a date that resonates to you. I'm also seeing September 7th and July 2nd. And you or them could be born on the 7th, the 9th, the 29th. Okay? But with this Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, there was somehow that your guys' work and everything tied in together on this one. Okay? Like, but they never listened to you when you talked. They didn't really want to maintain a lot of harmony and balance. Okay? It was like a lot of stuff that was just at the time inadaptable. Okay, what I'm seeing here is like they do really want to talk to you and apologize for the past with that Judgment card on the Nine of Pentacles. that there is a meetup happening in the future for the two of y'all. Hey, Caitlin, what's up, darling? How you doing, girl? What I'm seeing on this one is that Empress Air and Fire, what is up? I missed you. How you been? You okay? Hey, Empress of Tarot. But yeah, what I'm seeing on this one here is that like they really want to talk to you and apologize for this. Have like a meeting of the minds. And you might not even realize that something is going on to get them in your direction. I see here a bit of a meetup that just happens, okay? And especially if you are noticing them gold, like pennies or coins on your path, it's letting you know that this stuff is starting to come together and sync up a little faster, because with what they've gone through and the repeating nines, number 9, number 9, number 9, is that they see you as more of a blessing now, okay? And they're realizing like how much they do love you and how much they mistreated you before. That Wheel of Fortune is putting them it's putting things into perspective for them. That as your head is starting to come above water, theirs is starting to dip below the waves. They really did energetically drive this in relationship right into the iceberg head on, so to speak, you know? All right, but with that Two of Cups, the bond of David and Jonathan come out. All right, the name David or Jonathan might even resonate to you. I'm also seeing the name Abigail, because we have Abby the Peacemaker on this one, and also possibly the name Philip and Aaron. But yeah, on this one here, this like they're feeling that energetical bond between you guys, okay? That even though you're not talking or in each other's lives, some of you guys are, and just like sleeping in separate parts of the house or the apartment, but there's little like real honest communications, okay? They're having to come to terms, like a little bit of a life review, that they're seeing the stuff that they did and they're really not proud of it, okay? Like the way they had, for some of you, where this third party that's not a third party energy resonates to, like they were so embarrassed by this because they really tried to protect you and keep you away from them, because they knew all that person would do is just mess everything up. But yet they found y'all's text messages, they found your photos, and they were like, oh, no, this ain't happening. Not on my watch. And this person drove a wedge between you guys. That losing you as a result of all this negativity and fighting and their fear of commitment, the fear of going forward, it's almost like they self-sabotaged this whole thing and they had a little help from somebody, okay? But they've had to go and cut this out, okay? Whatever the third-party energy is, because it could be a mindset, it could be the fear of commitment, the fact that they never fully did commit. That's the energies that they have to clear the mindset to come in and resonate up onto your level, okay? Could be dealing with a Virgo, could be a Leo or a Cancer. Well, those two are kind of joined at the hip all the time. But also Sagittarius is here, could be because Cancer's here. Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, and Scorpio shows up too. But let's see. At some point in everybody's life, they've dealt with a Cancer. Five of Pentacles, 10 of Cups on the 10 of Swords. With the 10 of Pentacles. Whoa. You just got all three tens right out of the gate. You of them could definitely be born on the 3rd or the 30th. Okay? But yeah, 10 of Cups to the 10 of Swords. They realize, like their ego death. Samson losing the strength. They've working to overcome the overthinking. And on this 10 of Cups, like they want a family with you. Okay? They have either cut out the mindset, realize it's time to go forward and fall in love. For some of you guys, like they've actually had to go and like get some work done on this. 5 of Pentacles, a therapist, a doctor, something. Okay? What I see on this one, though, here is that a lot of what they did to self-sabotage the relationship because of what's going on in their life, they have been working to cut this stuff out, okay? Some of y'all, they have moved. They've stopped talking to friends or family. The stuff that was all pulling them in, like, different directions. Because this was a really hard conversation to have. Like, the way you guys put it in place and everything, this was a heavy load, okay? And they've been carrying the weight of this ever since that moment. The 9 of Cups, I totally see him praying that if there's any chance that Gemini gives me just one more chance, I will not mess this up. Okay, they're literally saying prayers right to you and to God on this one. So I see that's what's kind of working things out to put you guys in the same place at the same time. Could be a location difference or an age difference on this one. But yeah, the guardian angels on both sides. You guys got a very strong team of guardian angels here. But they're working to bring you guys into the same place at the same time to have this conversation. You're going to just bump into them. Some of you guys might even already recently have, where you've like seen them at the store, or you saw them like at a coffee shop, or they've already seen you. But you guys are coming into a place of an energy like that where like you're just there like, hey, can we talk? And that's going to put the ball into your court on this one. All right. I see here that like they have worked really hard to cut a lot of this stuff out. As soon as they get to the end of that journey and they get settled, reestablished, and calm, they're going to show up and they're going to reach out with an attempt to mend the fence on this one so that you guys could go forward and build that stable future together that you always wanted and they never fully were all in on. All right. Because you gave, and gave, but they never fully returned and reciprocated the energy back onto you. Well, this time here, they've been through a bit. They've had a few like bare wires, touch bare metal up here in a bowl of oatmeal, and they know they want to be with you. They just knew they had a lot of work to do to cut out the stuff that got in the way, whether it was their mindset, the people, the family, the things that had them all going in like different directions, okay? The way they were very inconsistent, lazy, never taking action, gossipy, you know, that is a lot of the dynamics that are in here. But they do want to open the lines for like a much more clear communication, okay, that allows you guys to go forward without having to constantly relive that energy. They're coming back in a new mindset so that you guys don't just pick up where you left off, but you pick up from a new chapter, a new direction that takes you forward, okay? I love that. All right, and with this Chariot here, even if there is a distance between the two of you all, they're kind of already in super pursuit mode heading your way, which all those fins coming out of the Trans Am never made that car any faster. Changed my mind. But and for those of you that I'm dating myself, Kit is what Mr. Feeney was before he was Mr. Feeney. He was a big black Trans Am. Okay? And even to me, Boy Meet World resonates. But what I'm seeing on this one is that God is even working like on autopilot to close the gap between you guys and really manifest them into everything you wanted them to be. All right? Definitely strong Cancerian energy here. Also Sagittarius is here, Pisces. There's also another Gemini, could be. And Leo's here. You of them could be born on the 7th or the 8th, the 17th, the 28th and the 5th, 25th and the 10th, possibly the 20th or the 30th, as well as the 27th, and maybe even the 3rd, okay? I like that direction, though. This is a bit of what you've wished for. For some of y'all, you wish them well behind the scenes. You know, even just after this was all over, I'm seeing a Gemini that was there, like, just crying your heart out. Like what they did ripped your heart to shreds. And you being like, I just want them, I just wish them well. I just wish them well. Some of you guys were like, I just want happiness. And God's like, all right, we're on it. We're going to start doing it. Because what they did cut you to the cone. And you guys were supposed to be together. They're the ones that had to do some work to get back on the track in the timeline to get up to your vibration. And I like it because I see that they're doing it. All right? Okay. Now, let's see what's up with the new person. Oh, it's on my bucket list, Wendy. It is so on my bucket list, guys. I've already got a few of the parts to build another replica. I've built 3 replicas. Some are in Kentucky, some are in Michigan, because I sold them off to like buy my first homes and do changes and, you know, other investments. But I am totally going to have a finish. Before I bought a Cybertruck, I would have a 1989 Turbo Trans Am, which all the Corvette owners know how much that car upset them because it was faster than the Corvette. And I already do. I have the steering wheel. I have the light up gas pedal. Archer will be showing up in a Knight Rider car. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm seeing that scene from Wayne's World. Oh, yes. It will be mine. Oh, yeah. Anyways, hey, keeps me out of trouble. Okay, anyways, let's go on. That was way more info than anybody cared about me. Nobody cares about Archer. My life is boring. Okay, let's move on. What's up with this new person? Here we go. 6 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. So if they're all this, and all that, and they're able to talk to anybody, why aren't they talking to you? All right, and thanks for being here too, Gemini. If you can put up with me and you want a personal private reading, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. All right, you can choose from the Zoom reading, the private YouTube links. I am a little booked up, but I'll get you the schedule, the pricing info, and we get you worked in, okay? All right, let's go for it. I don't want my first car back, PG. Oh my gosh, no. That car, oh. The Ace of Wands, oh yeah, let's change the subject because this person totally wants you. No, I was a sore thumb in high school. I had a car that was way older than me because my dad was like, you want something, you gonna get it yourself. I had a 78 Ford Thunderbird. The car was older than me by it was like double my age. Land yacht, 9 miles to the gallon if you had a tailwind. Oh, no, my second car was a Firebird. That's my baby. Anyways, meanwhile, back at your reading. I don't even know why we're talking about this stuff. Who cares? Anyways, let's see what we've got on this one. Okay. On the Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups, they're holding back, literally. That Ace of Wands chakra, they're trying to hide their feelings for you. They come in and, like, with that Four of Cups, they're trying to play it cool, calm, and collective. Like, their external appearance says, no, thank you, no, no, no. Their internal appearance says, oh my gosh, yes. Ace of Wands. There's a passion that is re-sparking between you two on this one that's taking you right towards the Six of Wands victory with the Three of Wands. There is a straight up phone call coming in with this Six of Wands that this here is a victory. Like Caitlin Petty getting that phone call being like, guess what? Don't tell Lainey Wilson, but you won the Country Music Awards. You're Best New Artist of 2025. And she's like, no way, yes. Okay? So there's a phone call coming in that is going to just kind of blow your mind where they finally man up or woman up, okay? Because there are some male Geminis here too. And they take that chance and go for it, all right? This here is the call of Abraham being answered after the fall of Jericho that's talked about in the Bible. That on this Tower card of the Three of Cups, after you both have been through some Tower moments, so your pasts are really similar. You guys are like on the same frequencies. Like I can't even tell your private carrier frequencies. Like y'all both are like, whoa, I'm on 102.7. I'm on 102.7 too. And you could be dealing with a Taurus because I see a Gemini that digs like spirit boxes and ghost boxes. And that message came out for Taurus too. Or there's something in the Taurus reading for you possibly. But yeah, this Three of Cups, after you guys have both gone through a Tower moment, this here is the chance to rebuild a solid foundation where like two good people get saved from all the bad people they've dealt with, okay? Now there is some pretty strong mirroring here in this energy going on. And remember, mirroring Three of Cups, Tower cards. You guys both want to marry each other. Either that or y'all just keep thinking about the wedding night. They totally do. But this is something here that it'll never, like, you'll never have to worry about like a 7-year itch, which I never like those things. This here, especially like with the age, there's not much of an age difference. It's a really similar age thing here. But this is like the relationship stays fresh, young, fun, supportive. It never becomes like stagnant or boring. So there is some mirroring with you guys being on similar frequencies. And also cross watchers, yeah, Gemini is kind of just as interested in you as you are in them. Sorry, Gemini, I gave him a cookie. Like Spider-Man says, everybody gets one, okay? But you still better come correct for Gemini. Otherwise, you got to answer to me. I look out for Gemini. Watch it. You're a cross watcher. But it's, now remember, mirroring, it's like, it's as if others see the reflection of what you are transmitting out into the universe, okay? And in order to change that, to change the reflection, the way that you guys are bouncing upon each other, you have to change the image in the mirror. The mirror is the reflection of the image. So if you have a smudge of lipstick on your face or a spot that you missed shaving, male Geminis, do you clean the smudge off of the mirror? Do you shave the mirror glass? Or do you clean off the lipstick or shave the missed spot? So by adjusting and changing the image, you change the reflection on the mirror. So you guys are on a higher reflection at this level to bring things in, okay? That this is your mirroring. This is a spot on change where because of your positive changes, your higher vibration, you've called in someone on that same vibration, okay? Somebody here might even be in the public eye, or somebody is either a singer-songwriter, and I'm actually seeing somebody, this could be you, Gemini, but it could be them, is like a wedding planner. Like I'm seeing that movie, The Wedding Planner, combined with a little bit of Will Smith and Hitch, straight up, okay? So some of you guys, I do see here that like, you're getting set up on like a blind date, or some of you guys maybe met through online or through work, and you're like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna be it. I've been catfished a few times. I don't know what's gonna happen. But then this one just takes off with the Ace of Wands to the Three of Cups, that you're bringing in a long-term commitment on this, okay? I see here that this person's going to be in your life one way or another for years to come, and they're planning a way that they're comfortable with expressing their feelings for you, okay? I see a total meetup or a date in your future. Somehow it's a very similar energy to the Geminis dealing with a past person, in that like this could just be somebody you bump into at like the grocery store or the hardware store. Is there a Gemini here that's doing that thing where like, I go to Lowe's and Home Depot just when the contractors are there? Or the male Geminis are like, I know when to go to the grocery store. I know when to go to Whole Foods. whatever. Somebody's putting you in a place to make this attempt or take this offer. So it's going to be something that right out of the gate, you guys clicked each other's boxes. Okay? I like that they're honest. I like that they don't lie and play games, but they're fun. They've got the ability to make you laugh and also make you think, you know? They're not, it's not boring, awkward silence and no conversation with no depth, but there's like some substance to what they talk about, except for when they want to come forward and be like, Gemini, you're hot. I mean, you want to go out sometime? Yes, cross-watcher, that's really not the start of like your home. All right? You might have some Cancer in your chart because I just heard nice legs. Well, this actually is the best reading of the day after what we've been dealing with. So this is still cool, and this is why I love reading for you, Gemini. Hold on just a second. I want to see if my neck leaks. I totally have a drinking problem. Anyways, okay. You know what? After the day we've had, it's not bad to have a little fun for a second or two. But yeah, what I see on this one coming out is that once this gets started, this is a successful union between the two of you guys. That they really just, once they open up and kind of say what they mean to say, so to speak, this is going to take off and go in a much better direction. They've got a very much higher spiritual level to them, which is what led you guys together. So it's kind of like you're both the manifestors here. You know what I mean? You called each other into your lives. That's the whole start of this whole mirroring thing. That as you both changed your perceptions, your vibration, the level that you're on, that's how you brought this person in. All right? And it's a fresh start from there. I love it. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Cancer. Could be a Leo. Might be because Cancer's here. It's a thing. All right? Or a cusper energy. Either you're like a Gemini Cancer cusper, or you're dealing with a Cancer Leo or a Leo Cancer cusper. But whatever I'm seeing too, you've got also some strong cardinal energy. So this does show with Cancer and Aries and Leo here that a big dominant factor on what's creating this is the positioning of Mars moving between Cancer and Leo as it retrogrades and then it gets back and forward momentum and things like that. Okay. Could also be a Virgo, could be a Sagittarius, which also could be because Cancer's here. But then you got Libra, which could be because Scorpio is here. And then there's even a little bit, Scorpio, which means that's why Aries is here. So yeah, literally could be at any point or any sign. And you or them could be born on the 13th, the 31st, the 6th or the 16th, the 4th, the 24th, and 28th are here. Possibly even the 9th, 19th, 29th, the 1st, or the 3rd. Okay? So I hope that helps. Claim this thing down in the comments. We totally got to manifest this for you, Gemini. You totally deserve it. Even putting up with my silly, stupid stories. I'd have the most boringest life. Look for the Archer Astrology anthology. It'll be out in about 20 years. But anyhow, what I'm seeing on here is claim this thing. You deserve it. All right? Leave a comment down below to claim this. You just leave that comment. That puts it out into the universe, and you're on that vibration that we are going to all work together as a family here to make it happen. All right? And even just leave that little comment and to like the reading. It lets YouTube and the internets know that you do resonate, you want it to manifest and happen, and it helps get us out there. It means the world to me. It doesn't cost anything to you. So thank you so much for taking a moment to do that. All right, and I get notified. I read, like, and love every single one of your comments. And as I do, I'm a transmitter. I look just like the AT&T building right downtown. All right, so I will transmit this stuff right to God. We are all in this together, and we're going to make it happen for you because you totally deserve it. We're going to full-on Captain Picard this whole thing. All right, make it so, without a doubt. All right, and remember, too, this will resonate to, thank you, guys. This will resonate to any placement of Gemini within your chart, too, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion. Nobody can do what you do, Gemini. Remember that. Okay, so now let's take this reading collectively. TikTok, Instagram, y'all are more than welcome to come and hang out for the extended, or come on over to the YouTube channel. The link is in the link tree in my bio if you want to watch the reading. It's available in the December playlist, so you can totally check it out. Oh, Mama T knows. Mama T knows what was up with me in that first car. She experienced the whole thing. All right. Let's do some super chats, shall we? Stick around if you want, because watch how this becomes like part of the extended reading. I had the most boringest life, didn't I? I put Mama T through some stuff, though. Younger Archer was different than current Archer. What's up, Lady Susan? How's it going? Hey, Landon. Haven. Hi, Brittany. How you guys doing? All right, let's super chat. Let's do it to it. Here's the cool thing about that car. All right? Even though the fact that the car died when I tried to run it over a curve like I thought I was the Duke boys and I bottomed out and I wrecked the transmission in it, blew that thing right out. You know what my Aries dad said? He said, looks like you're going to learn how to rebuild transmissions. Guess what I know how to do now? Rebuild transmissions. It's a thing. All right, let's roll on. Let's do some super chats. I totally did that, and then I got rid of the car. Anyways, okay, let's see. The coolest thing about that car was the hood was like 25 miles long, okay? It was really cool. Like, I could imagine you could take that thing to a drive-in movie, put a blanket over the hood, and then, like, kind of like just lay on the hood and have a whole picnic thing watching the drive-ins or something. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Yeah, there's somehow here a Thunderbird resonates to somebody. Anyways. Okay, Jennifer Bentley. What's up, Jennifer? How you been? What's been going on for you? You doing well? All right, any general love messages from Spirit? You got it. All right, God, you got any general love messages for Jennifer Bentley? Let's see what we got. The Emperor card. Daddy's home with the High Priestess on the Two of Wands. That one that walked away from you because of that ego death that they were going through, they never would ever compromise or see it your way. It was their way or the highway. They, with the Two of Wands, have made a decision and a change. With the High Priestess, expect the unexpected to show up in that, like, you won't even believe it because it's been so long since y'all have talked. But I'm also seeing, I don't know if you have a child or not, but I'm seeing something working out for your child too in a love connection. I have no clue how that might resonate, but it's just something. I just channel the messages as they come out, okay? But I'm seeing here that the one that's on your mind, your Emperor, right now is making a decision to reach out. You just don't see it because there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. The High Priestess shows that God and your spirit guides are putting things into place to let your Emperor know that it's time to reach out and come in correct. That Two of Swords to the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Oh, man, yeah. What's going on right now, which is why you've been thinking about them and syncing up so much and noticing those tones, those ringing in your ears, is because they've been thinking about you more than not. Literally, what's been going on right now is that they're realizing, oh man, I'm in love with Jennifer, and it was oh man, is it too late? Oh God. Now they're even replaying back all the stuff they did and being like, oh boy, I totally like messed this up, you know? All right, so expect a message from them reaching out. They're gonna be a little nervous when they do because ego death's a lot to process. So it might be a little word vomity, but you don't even expect it or see it coming, all right? But your spirits wanted you to know they've been working on this behind the scenes with that High Priestess. Okay, Alma, what's up? Will I sell my current house or renovation next year? Okay. Move to another Providence, Western Cape, or keep your job here? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, did you ask that during Aries? Let me see if there's any changes. Because, yeah, what we pulled earlier was go for it, that it was better than the renovations. The Two of Pentacles on the Two of Cups. The time's right to settle that choice and the decision with the Page of Wands, because there's going to be a piece of property over there that you are going to totally dig. Okay. Now, also, the Two of Pentacles, there is a subplot. There's a plot twist. I see why this question came back up. Why do you have to sell the current place? What if you renovated and leased the current place? Airbnb, rental property. Let it continue to make money for you, because out of all the things in the world that go up and down, it's always good to own property. Okay. Just to have that chunk of land and everything. So I'm being told one option to possibly consider is to begin renting the current home that you have out, pull a HELOC loan on it, use the home equity loan to be the down payment for the new crib, then the renters move into the current house. That allows you to still have a place to go to. You charge more than what's owed on the home, so you're making profit onto it that feeds into the new home and that. And then eventually you end up with two properties. I still see the best plans for you are moving towards the Cape, because you've been waiting to hear back about that. Oh, you want to move towards the Cape with a whole other job. It's going to be such a better neighborhood. The current neighborhood you're in, if you put a lot of money into renovating the place you're at now, it'll be worth more than the entire neighborhood. That's the thing. That you can have a place that's worth 500 pounds, but if the area is only pulling in 350,000 pounds, you'll never see the money that you put into it. Okay, I'm being told the area you're in, it's established. That's what we would say in real estate talk. It's an established community, which means there's a lot of old people living there. But anyways, judgment-free zone. I don't care how old you are. It's no big deal. But what I'm seeing in this one is that going towards the Cape and on the coastlines will actually, it's a different mindset, a different clientele, that sort of a thing. That the residents and the demographic is more suitable to what you're looking for to manifest for 2025. Okay, so I do hope that helps. The Fool card. You take that shot, and there's even a new job offer that's waiting for you there where you want to keep traveling for work, too. There is the potential you could renovate the home, but I'm still being told that head west, young one, head west. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh, Edex, how have you been? What is up, girl? I have missed you. What's the latest and the greatest? All right, Starbucks cutie versus my person and no contact. All right. Well, I'm going to choose Starbucks like every time. Or coffee date. Somebody wants to get dressed up cute, go get coffee together. The moon card to the 9 of cups on the 2 of cups. What I'm seeing here, however, is that under the moon card is that the full moon is going to change something. You've been doing a lot of manifestation and wishes on this, and the divine timing is finally nearing the end. That clock is just about run down. Like I'm seeing like an hourglass. Do you have an hourglass that was like one of your parents or grandparents, some kind of a family heirloom, that you flip that thing over? The sand is almost completely ran down to the bottom. What I'm seeing on this one, 2 of Pentacles to the Page of Wands, is that, here's the thing, the Starbucks cutie would be a little more interested in going forward with you. Girl, 2 of Cups to the 2 of Pentacles shows a choice showing up. You and the Starbucks cutie will actually work something out before the person in no contact makes contact, okay? Because remember, you have free will choice just like they all do, okay? But if you go forward with the Starbucks cutie, not only is he kind of like totally into like self-love, King of Cups, doesn't serial date, doesn't mess around, that he would be kind of on go time. He'd be moving pretty quick, all right? And it is a cool little thing. I mean, I'm literally seeing you walk up to the counter and being like, okay, I'll have my usual. I'll take my apple oat milk, this, you know, shaken espresso, and something for you. And him being like, what? It works. You can totally buy the barista coffee. All right. But like, I see, have you saved the cups? Because he already is writing little notes and stuff, right? Yeah, I see somebody saving the cups as a memento. So you have a choice. But if you free will go with the new person, the Starbucks cutie, it's going to move fast. If you hang tight for the no contact, they will eventually reach out. That full moon cycle is changing them. But with that Tower card, it's going to be more work and take a little bit longer. So in the ultimate end, the free will choice is up to you. But you got some serious love with the Starbucks cutie and discounts. Okay, let's see. Dawn. What's up, Dawn? How you been doing? You doing okay? Okay, no contact with Scorpio for months now. How does he feel about you and a reconciliation? Let's find out. Let's see what we've got. I already intuitively feel that it's not going to be that much longer for you. Like, I know some people waiting to hear from their special person, the one that has their heart, for like 4 years. As the 4 of Wands comes out. If you're approaching the point of like 4 months, even though you wrote 4 FOR, I'm seeing dual meaning on this one, okay? 4 of Wands, this is the card of a reunion and a reconciliation and the rewards for your patience showing up. What I'm seeing right now with the Ace of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, is that he is working out. He's coming near to the end of this. You actually have a 94% chance of reunion before the end of the year. Now, his feelings for you is that no one else compares. It's a little bit of when the twin flame, like an unawoke masculine, awakens, and all of a sudden, they realize what the feminine meant to them. Is this your twin flame, your Scorpio, and you guys are dealing with the separation? I don't see it lasting that long, because literally, like, as they're going through their awakening, Scorpio is realizing that no one else compares to you. And even though the 7 of Cups is a Scorpio card, it's telling me that they are ascending. They're rising like a phoenix out of the ashes. Because remember, Scorpio goes through 7 levels of ascension. So yeah, I see them coming in on a level correct. You got a very high possibility of a reunion before the end of the year, without doubt. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, let's see. Next up, we got Empress of Tarot and Landon. Okay, for sure. All right, why is Elliot silent? Elliot. Why is Elliot silent? Let's find out. Why are you silent, Elliot? Talk to us. The moon. No, we're not taking the moon card as an answer, you goober. 9 of Cups to the 2 of Cups on the 8 of Wands. And Temperance. What I'm seeing here is that it's simply because there's a little bit of fear of how to progress. It's his own self-inflicted fears on this one, because Elliot knows what he's put you through this long, that it's almost like, is there a way to forget this and to go back without, like, what if it doesn't work out? What if it's like, see how I'm stuttering on this one? So yeah, there's a little bit of that going on with this 8 of Wands. He's just a little nervous or scared to talk. The reason he's silent, there's nothing else going on except self-imposed fears of how do I make good on what I did wrong to Empress of Tarot. Even though like you just be open to just talking it out and moving forward, he's making a mountain out of a molehill and really blowing it up into big proportions, but it's not that bad. Okay? So I hope that helps. He will reach out and talk. He'll get to that boiling point, and it's one of those things that once it finally comes out, you're like, that's what the problem was? That wasn't that big of a deal. Why didn't you talk to me sooner? 8 of Wands. Okay? All right, how does Jasmine feel about you? What does the future look like for you? All right, let me find out. 8 of Wands. Keep your phone nearby you. She's getting a much clearer mindset and getting up the courage to overcome the overthinking that has kept you guys back. She sees you as a very solid and stable investment, Landon. That King of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands shows that she is guiding her ship, bringing it right in to port, that she can overcome this mindset, the burden that feels like nothing can change, because you're the one that gives her strength to go through. She's clearing her mind based on a lot of the stuff that she learned from you with that Devil card. It's a bit of a motivation. She feels like you're the one that motivates her to be a better person and feel better, and that's the biggest part that she misses about you. She needs that cheerleader and that love back in her life. That's what's going to guide her back in your way. The future on this one, I see you guys coming out of the cold, talking about your differences and being able to overcome the overthinking in the past and move forward in a solid direction. And there is potential for it to happen before the end of Sagittarius season. Okay? So I hope that helps. And thank you guys so much for the super chats. I missed you, Landon. Good to see you, buddy. How you been? You well? And thank you for those donations and super chats. Hope it helps. And Gemini, thank you for taking time out of your day, life, love, and energy to let me read for you. I totally love and appreciate you. And God, thank you for the messages that we got for Gemini. As always, we appreciate your guidance, direction, and protection. All right, Gemini. Until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, chariot.